Welcome back to ABCGH Spoilers channel. Today, we're diving into the latest whirlwind of drama, secrets, and surprises in Port Charles. The stakes are higher than ever as relationships are tested, alliances are formed, and mysteries deepen. Let's break down everything you need to know about the upcoming twists and turns in the lives of your favorite characters. Grab a cup of coffee, or tea, because this is going to be an in-depth look at what's brewing in Port Charles. Olivia's bold proposition, a game-changer for Carly? Let's kick things off with Olivia Quartermain, who has a proposition that could shake up the status quo for Carly Corinthos. Olivia is known for her sharp instincts and no-nonsense attitude, so whatever she has in mind is bound to be significant. Could it be a business opportunity that Carly can't afford to pass up? Perhaps Olivia sees Carly as a potential ally in a new venture or even as someone who can help her navigate a personal crisis. Carly, however, is no stranger to tough decisions. As she listens to Olivia's pitch, she may find herself reflecting on her own priorities, her family, her independence, and her ongoing struggles with Sonny Corinthos. This proposition might force Carly to confront unresolved feelings about Sonny while considering whether aligning with Olivia is worth the potential fallout. But what if Olivia's proposal isn't purely professional? Could it have something to do with the Quartermain family drama or even a secret that Olivia has been keeping under wraps? Whatever the case, this conversation promises to be a pivotal moment for both women. Their dynamic has always been fascinating, two strong-willed individuals who respect each other but aren't afraid to clash when necessary. Will this be the start of a new alliance or the spark that ignites fresh tensions? Only time will tell. Sonny's mystery deepens, a web of secrets and lies. Meanwhile, Sonny Corinthos finds himself tangled in a mystery that refuses to add up. The cabin incident has left him with more questions than answers. How could such a thorough cleanup have been executed without leaving any trace? Sonny's instincts tell him that someone with professional skills was involved, but who? And why? Unbeknownst to Sonny, Jocelyn Jax is at the heart of this mystery. She was the one who took down Cyrus Renault in a moment of sheer bravery, and perhaps recklessness, but Jack Brennan stepped in to cover her tracks. Jack's actions were meant to protect Jocelyn from any repercussions, but secrets like these have a way of surfacing in Port Charles. How long can Jocelyn keep this hidden from Sonny, and what will happen when he finds out? As if that weren't enough, Sonny also has other pressing matters on his plate. The enigmatic Jen Sidwell continues to loom large as a potential threat, while Drew Quartermain's involvement in recent events adds another layer of complexity. Sonny is juggling multiple crises at once, and it's only a matter of time before something gives. This storyline also raises intriguing questions about Sonny's relationships with those around him. Will his pursuit of the truth bring him closer to certain allies or drive a wedge between him and those he trusts most? And how will his actions impact his ongoing feud with Cyrus Renault? The tension is palpable, and Friday's episode promises to bring even more twists. Sasha hits her breaking point, can Jason help? Over on Sasha Gilmore Corbin's front, emotions are reaching a boiling point. The fake baby daddy scheme has taken a toll on Sasha in ways she never anticipated. What started as a calculated move has spiraled into an emotional minefield, leaving Sasha questioning how much more she can endure. On Friday's episode, Sasha will open up to Jason Morgan about her frustrations. Jason might offer an apology, perhaps for his recent legal troubles or for inadvertently complicating their arrangement, but words alone may not be enough to ease Sasha's burden. She wants control over her own life and decisions, yet this situation seems to strip her of that agency at every turn. Despite the tension, there are moments of connection between Sasha and Jason as they navigate these challenges together. Their partnership is evolving in unexpected ways. Could it lead to something deeper? Or will the weight of their shared secret ultimately drive them apart? Either way, Sasha's journey is one of resilience and self-discovery, making her one of the most compelling characters to watch right now. Christina versus Ava, a clash that could change everything. Ava Jerome is no stranger to conflict, but her upcoming showdown with Christina Corinthos Davis might be one of her most explosive yet. The two women have clashed before, but this time the stakes are higher than ever. Rick Lansing warns Ava not to press her luck, whether it's by making additional custody demands or by provoking Christina further, but Ava isn't one to back down from a fight. When Christina confronts her head-on, Ava may feel compelled to defend herself even if it means risking her fragile truce with Sonny. The tension between Ava and Christina highlights deeper issues within the Corinthos family. Christina has always had strong opinions about justice and loyalty, which often put her at odds with those around her. Her fiery temperament contrasts sharply with Ava's calculated approach, making their interactions all the more volatile. As their feud escalates, one question looms large: can peace ever truly be achieved between these two women? Or are they destined for an ongoing battle that will continue to ripple through their lives and those of everyone around them? Molly and Cody, a quiet moment amidst chaos. Amidst all the high-stakes drama, Molly Lansing Davis shares a quieter but equally significant moment with Cody Bell. Their conversation offers Molly an opportunity to open up about her struggles. Whether it's dealing with Christina's stubbornness or grappling with doubts about her own choices. Cody proves to be an unexpected source of wisdom as he encourages Molly to find the courage to speak her truth when the time comes. Their exchange underscores the importance of communication and understanding within families, a theme that resonates deeply in Port Charles. This scene also hints at potential future storylines for both characters. Could Cody become more involved in Molly's life or even find himself drawn into the larger Corinthos family drama? Only time will tell. Isaiah Gannon's chilling warning: will Jordan back down? On another front, Isaiah Gannon delivers a grim warning to Jordan Ashford regarding her pursuit of justice against Jen Sidwell. Isaiah makes it clear that meddling in Sidwell's plans could have dire consequences, not just for Jordan but potentially for those she cares about as well. Jordan faces an impossible choice: stand up for what she believes in or step aside to protect herself and others from harm. This tense confrontation highlights Jordan's unwavering determination, but also raises questions about how far she's willing to go in her quest for justice. Isaiah's threat adds another layer of intrigue to Friday's episode while setting the stage for future conflicts involving Jen Sidwell and those caught in his orbit. Lucky Spencer returns, a favor that could change everything. Last but certainly not least, Lucky Spencer steps back into the spotlight with a request that could have far-reaching implications. Whether he turns to Sonny or another character remains unclear, but whatever Lucky has in mind is bound to stir up old memories and unresolved issues. Lucky's return offers exciting possibilities for storytelling as he reconnects with familiar faces while carving out his place in Port Charles once again. That wraps up today's deep dive into all things General Hospital. From Olivia's bold proposition to Ava and Christina's fiery showdown, and everything in between, there's no shortage of drama on the horizon. Next, we're diving into the fascinating world of Port Charles, where new characters, returning faces, and intriguing storylines are shaking things up. Let's explore the latest developments, including the return of Ada Turner, her connection to Sidwell, and the real-life romance that has fans buzzing with excitement. Along the way, we'll speculate on possible storylines, dissect character dynamics, and take a closer look at what makes this soap opera so captivating. Nazneen Contractor's thoughts on romantic scenes, a peek behind the curtain. Let's begin with a behind-the-scenes perspective from Nazneen Contractor herself. The talented actress recently appeared on Maurice Benard's State of Mind podcast, where she shared her thoughts on filming romantic scenes. Contractor revealed that she approaches such moments with a sense of professionalism and detachment, saying, "I actually don't care. And I think the reason I don't care is because I have had to do so many of those scenes." Her candid remarks offer a glimpse into the life of an actor who has navigated countless love stories on screen. But what makes this particularly interesting for fans is the real-life connection between Contractor and her husband, Carlo Rota. Both actors have joined the cast of General Hospital, with Contractor playing Ada Turner and Rota portraying Sidwell. This unique dynamic has sparked speculation about whether their characters will share any romantic tension on screen. After all, soaps are famous for their dramatic love stories, and having a real-life couple in the mix only adds to the intrigue. Should Sidwell and Turner be paired? Fans weigh in. The possibility of a romance between Sidwell and Turner has certainly crossed fans' minds. On one hand, pairing these two characters could lead to compelling drama. Turner is a principled ADA who stands firmly on the side of justice, while Sidwell is an antagonist with a dark past. Their potential relationship would echo some of General Hospital's most iconic pairings, such as Sonny's romances with Hannah, Reese, and Claire, where opposites attract in explosive ways. However, there are also reasons to doubt whether this pairing would work. Turner's moral compass might make it difficult for her to overlook Sidwell's criminal tendencies. As much as soaps love to blur the lines between right and wrong in matters of the heart, Turner might be too steadfast in her convictions to fall for someone like Sidwell. Still, fans can't help but wonder, could their real-life chemistry translate into something magical on screen? Or would it be better for their characters to remain at odds? For now, it seems unlikely that Turner and Sidwell will be romantically linked, at least not immediately. But in the unpredictable world of Port Charles, anything is possible. Turner's return, a catalyst for new storylines. Ada Turner's recent return to General Hospital has opened up a world of possibilities for future storylines. Played by Nazneen Contractor, Turner is a character with a strong sense of justice and an unwavering determination to hold people accountable for their actions. Her reappearance comes at a time when Jason Morgan is under suspicion for Cyrus Renault's murder, a case that promises to test Turner's resolve. Turner's line, "Unlike some people, I'm not gonna take Morgan's word for it," perfectly encapsulates her no-nonsense approach to law enforcement. In a town where mobsters often escape unscathed, Turner represents an opposing force determined to bring accountability to Port Charles. This creates an interesting dynamic as she clashes with characters who operate in moral gray areas. Fans have speculated about how Turner's presence might influence ongoing storylines. Could she become a thorn in Jason's side as he tries to clear his name? Or will she uncover new evidence that shifts the focus onto another suspect? Whatever happens, Turner's return adds depth and complexity to the show's legal drama. The real-life connection between Contractor and Rota. One of the most intriguing aspects of Ada Turner's storyline is the real-life connection between Nazneen Contractor and Carlo Rota. The two actors are married in real life and have appeared in multiple projects together before joining General Hospital. Their shared history includes roles in shows like 24 and Relic Hunter, where their on-screen chemistry was undeniable. Now that both actors are part of the GH cast, Contractor as Turner and Rota as Sidwell, fans can't help but wonder if their characters will cross paths in meaningful ways. While Sidwell is currently positioned as an antagonist, his interactions with Turner could lead to unexpected twists. Will they find themselves on opposite sides of a legal battle? Or could their shared screen time reveal hidden layers to both characters? This real-life connection adds an extra layer of intrigue for viewers who enjoy seeing how off-screen relationships influence on-screen storytelling. Turner's background, a multifaceted character. Nazneen Contractor brings depth and nuance to Ada Turner, making her one of the most compelling additions to General Hospital in recent years. Beyond her role on the soap, Contractor has an impressive resume that includes appearances in Canadian and American television shows such as The Border, Ransom, and 24. Her versatility as an actress shines through in her portrayal of Turner, a character who balances professionalism with personal conviction. Turner was first introduced during a storyline involving Ava Jerome being accused of pushing Christina Davis out of a Metro court window. While her initial run was brief, from late November to early December, Turner left a lasting impression on viewers. Her return in February 2025 signals that there is much more to explore with this character. As an ADA, Turner brings a fresh perspective to Port Charles, a town often dominated by mobsters and morally ambiguous figures. Her commitment to justice sets her apart from other characters and positions her as a potential game-changer in ongoing storylines. What lies ahead for Ada Turner? With Ada Turner back in Port Charles, fans are eager to see how her character will evolve in the coming weeks. Will she succeed in holding Jason accountable for Cyrus Renault's murder? Or will new evidence emerge that forces her to reconsider her stance? Additionally, how will her interactions with other characters such as Sonny Corinthos or Ava Jerome shape her journey? There's also the question of whether Turner will become involved in any romantic storylines. While her real-life connection to Carlo Rota has sparked speculation about a potential pairing with Sidwell, it remains unclear whether the show will go down that path. For now, Turner seems focused on her career, but as we know from years of watching soaps, love can strike when you least expect it. That wraps up today's deep dive into all things General Hospital. From Ada Turner's return to Nazanin Contractor's insights on romantic scenes, and everything in between, it's clear that Port Charles is brimming with drama and excitement. Next, we're diving deep into the latest drama surrounding Jack Brennan, Carly Spencer, and the evolving dynamics in Port Charles. With a recast shaking things up and fans divided over the chemistry between Carly and the new Jack, there's plenty to unpack. Let's explore every twist and turn, reimagine the storylines, and speculate on what lies ahead for these characters. The chemistry debate: fans react to the new Jack Brennan. The recast of Jack Brennan has sparked a heated debate among General Hospital fans. Chris McKenna's portrayal of Jack has been met with mixed reactions, with many viewers lamenting the loss of Charles Measure's version of the character. Fans have pointed out that Measure's charm, British accent, and commanding presence added a unique flair to Jack that made his interactions with Carly Spencer especially captivating. Social media has been buzzing with comments like, "The chemistry is missing," as fans compare the old Jack to the new one. Some argue that McKenna brings a more agent-like demeanor to the role, which aligns with Jack's WSB background but lacks the spark that made Carjack, Carly and Jack, such a fan-favorite pairing. Others are urging viewers to give McKenna time to settle into the role, noting that recasts often face an uphill battle in winning over audiences. This shift in dynamic raises questions about Carly's future romantic prospects. Will fans eventually warm up to McKenna's portrayal, or will the show pivot away from this pairing entirely? The writers may need to tread carefully to maintain viewer investment in Carly's storyline. A passionate kiss and a life-saving moment. One of the most talked about moments between Carly and Jack occurred when Carly saved him from Valentine Cassadine at a thermal spa. The scene was filled with tension as Valentine ambushed Jack during a massage, attempting to strangle him in retaliation for past WSB actions. Carly arrived just in time, striking Valentine on the head and reviving an unconscious Jack. This dramatic rescue not only showcased Carly's resourcefulness but also deepened her bond with Jack. After recovering from the attack, Jack ordered a shoot-on-sight alert for Valentine before heading straight to Carly's room for a passionate kiss, a moment fans had been eagerly awaiting. While this scene highlighted their growing connection, it also underscored the dangers of Jack's WSB ties and how they could complicate his relationship with Carly. The kiss was well received by many viewers who appreciated the intensity of their chemistry in this high-stakes scenario. However, others remain skeptical about whether this romance can withstand the secrets and challenges that lie ahead. Chris McKenna steps into the role, a new era for Jack Brennan. Chris McKenna's transition into the role of Jack Brennan has been anything but smooth. In an interview, McKenna shared insights into his audition process and his reunion with Laura Wright, Carly Spencer, whom he hadn't seen in decades. Their screen test reportedly went well, with McKenna impressing both Wright and executive producer Frank Valentini. Despite his strong debut, McKenna faces the daunting task of filling Measure's shoes, a challenge compounded by fan expectations. McKenna brings a different energy to Jack, emphasizing his professionalism as a WSB agent while toning down some of the charisma that defined Measure's portrayal. This shift has led some fans to question whether Carjack can survive without the spark that initially drew them in. McKenna has expressed excitement about exploring Jack's complexities and hinted at upcoming twists that could redefine his character's role in Port Charles. Whether fans will embrace these changes remains to be seen. Carly and Jack, a slow burn romance. Carly Spencer and Jack Brennan's relationship has been anything but typical for Port Charles. Unlike most couples who dive headfirst into romance, Carjack has taken its time building trust and connection. Their slow burn dynamic has kept fans on edge, wondering when or if they'll take their relationship to the next level. Recent episodes have shown Jack going above and beyond for Carly, including arranging specialized treatment for her son Michael after he was badly burned in an explosion orchestrated by Jen Sidwell. These selfless acts have endeared him to Carly but also raised suspicions about his true motives. Is Jack genuinely invested in Carly, or is he using her as part of a larger WSB agenda? This uncertainty adds layers of intrigue to their storyline. While some fans appreciate the gradual development of their romance, others are frustrated by the lack of resolution. The question remains, will Carjack become one of GH's iconic couples, or are they destined for heartbreak?